What's going on, everybody? Tyson with VS Card Hub back with another recording. This one's kind of an interesting one. It's going to be a bit of a break here today of Donruss, but what is interesting about this is we're going to see if I get panini'd with their quality control settings or quality control issues that they've had lately. If you've been following the Donruss stuff over the past few weeks to a month, you've probably read about how they released a bunch of these Donruss skunk boxes, the blasters mainly, that went to Target. So the Target stuff, people were finding out that their blasters were coming with completely filled with only veteran base, like no inserts, no downtowns, nothing. The only thing that would sometimes show up in there is, along with the veteran base, is you might get the one patch or mem card. I read about this probably, like I said, about 3-4 weeks ago when it started popping up, when people started reporting it. Kind of forgot about it. I went on vacation, was gone for about a week and a half, so something like that. Completely forgot about it, and I was out running around this week after I got back from vacation, restocking the fridge, grabbing groceries, all that stuff. Stopped by Target while I was out just to see what they had in stock, see what was around, if I could find some of the mega boxes, see what else was new. The Target, when I stopped by, they had 8 of the blasters sitting on the shelf by themselves. Not thinking about it, I grabbed all 8 of the blasters. Figured, there wasn't really anything else there. They were just kind of all alone. I don't know if somebody may have potentially brought them back or realized what was going on and decided they didn't want them or something. They looked lonely. I gave them a new home. After I brought them home, I threw them on the shelf along with all the other blasters, the Donruss and stuff that I have up here, and they got mixed in, and I didn't think about it until this week when I was drinking some coffee in the morning and watching one of the Wayne Collects videos where he brought it up and ripped a couple blasters talking about it. That light bulb went off in my head, and I said, oh crap, I just bought a bunch from Target. So I went and grabbed one of the blasters out of the top of the stack that was on the shelf. Very first pack that I opened, sure enough, all veteran base. No inserts, no rookies, all veteran base. So immediately I got panini'd. Now the question is, are all 8 of these gonna panini me? Or am I gonna get lucky and possibly have something good in here? So I figured, why not? Heck, let's go ahead and rip these things. I'm not going to try and work them into our breaks that we do over on Whatnot. I'm not going to screw people over and not announce it and be like, hey, let's go downtown hunting. And then all we find is a bunch of veterans. So far I've only ripped the one pack. The one thing that I did notice, like I said, these all got mixed in. So hopefully I grabbed all the ones that I got from Target. I don't know. They kind of got mixed in with about 20 or 25 other boxes that were there. Because I moved a bunch of stuff around on the shelf when I was doing some organizing. One thing I did notice is the box that I pulled these out of has this red background on it. So obviously the Target stuff, it comes with the yellow stripes on it, yellow lettering. But these ones have the red background, as you can see here behind old Aaron Rodgers' head. 6 of the boxes had that red background. All the rest of them have this blue background. So I don't know if maybe those red background boxes are the culprits. But I basically grabbed the first 8 that I had on the shelf just because, like I said, they got mixed in. I don't know which ones are which. We're going to rip them open and see what happens. There's 6 of them here that are red. There's 2 that are blue. Hey, come on, Panini. What are you doing? So let's get around. Like I said, I believe this box is going to be all veterans. Let's see what happens with it. See if we get lucky and maybe we'll get something. Probably all these ones that I have from Target, if I don't find all veterans in all 8 of these boxes, probably just going to end up ripping them all myself just because I don't, like I said, I don't want to screw people over and work them into breaks or give packs away, give boxes away, anything like that. And then people end up just getting all veteran base and think they got screwed. Don't want to do that to people. So there you go. All veteran base. We're just going to try and rip through these pretty quick because I have a feeling they are all going to be veteran base. Yep, sure enough. So yeah, this is PSA. If you hadn't heard about it yet, now you have. these boxes from Target apparently made it through Panini's quality control. They, I guess, put out a statement. I believe they put out a statement, addressed it publicly that, yeah, we screwed up. We got, sent all these boxes with just veteran base in them, no inserts. Not sure what happened. And like I said, I completely forgot. I got excited. Saw stuff on the shelf. Oh, we've got at least one insert in here. Saw stuff on the shelf. Grabbed it. And we've got, okay, production line, Zaire Franklin and Jonathan Taylor. So there's at least one insert. Everything else veteran base. We haven't had any rookies. So this is the only thing we've gotten so far. But yeah, Panini owned up to it. Said, hey, this made it through. Oops. Our bad. Honestly, with the way things are going and Panini doing a lot of their sticker dumps and just trying to get rid of product, releasing a ton of products, I have a feeling they're just going to kind of shrug their shoulders and move on. But, whatever. Gives me a reason to rip some packs and see if we are one of the lucky ones. All right, let's see. We'll grab this red one off the top. Like I said, this one has the red, or I guess the reddish-brown background here. So we're going to see if that's any different than these blue ones that are in the back. We'll rip those here in a minute. That's the only thing I could see that was different with these boxes, is that some of them had this red background and then some had the blue background. If you've seen the Walmart boxes, or the holiday blasters too, this is one of the Walmart ones. It has the blue striping, blue lettering. So they are different from the Target ones. Target ones have the red hot rookies. Walmart ones have the white hot rookies. But apparently these have 0 hot rookies in them, which it looks like this is another red box. Sure enough, all veteran base. So I may have gotten 6 skunky boxes here. Like I said, I got probably, I think, about another dozen or so on the shelf. Been using them for breaks, or giving a lot of them away, using them for a lot of giveaways when over on Whatnot. But I'm not going to do that. Probably not going to do that. These are probably going to end up being personal rips more than anything. Look at that. They all got like tire marks on them. It's like somebody did a burnout across all these cards. I don't know if these are like reject boxes or something. They're boxes destined for the landfill, and they just happen to put them on shelves. Speaking of Whatnot, if you're not already signed up for Whatnot, there we go. Drake May, okay. Drake May, I'll take it. The rest is all veteran base. As I was saying, if you are not already signed up for Whatnot, use that link down below or a QR code to pop it up on the screen. If you are not signed up already, use my link and you will get a free $15 to spend on Whatnot. You can spend it on my channel, spend it on other channels. Maybe you're into coins, Pokemon, garage sale finds, whatever you're into, Whatnot's probably got it. Use my code to sign up if you're not already signed up. Get a free $15 credit to use on Whatnot. Feel free to join us. We usually do breaks on Saturday evenings. Usually between about 8:30 and 9 is when we go live, Central Time. And all veteran base. But yeah, feel free to stop in. Like I said, not going to be working these into breaks. Not going to be using these for giveaways or anything, just because I don't know which boxes are which. I just grabbed the first 8. There was only 6 that were red. This is one of the blue background ones. So here's where my hypothesis potentially comes true, or potentially I'm just going to have to open all these boxes by myself. Alright, blue background. Let's see if this is a normal box that may give some clues. Yeah, look at that. There we go. We got shinies in the very first pack. So we got the rookies, Braylon Allen, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Graham Barton. Alright, so it looks like it may just be these red background boxes that are the skunk boxes from Panini. So if you're in your Target and you're looking at some of these Donruss blasters, you're looking for cheap rips, you can get them for about $25 or $27, whatever they are. If you find the ones with that red background, avoid them because you probably won't get anything. There's Ladd McConkey on the Red Hot Rookies. Pratt and Fashanu. Alrighty, yeah. So it looks like the blue background with the yellow stripes. Like I said, yellow stripes do denote Target ones, or they may come from other retailers as well. Possibly your local card shop if they are buying retail as well. Yellow stripes, but with the blue background will at least give you something back. Falk, Johnson, Murphy. There's our rookies and some veteran base. All right, so I think I know what we're working with now. So I'll probably rip those other ones in the back with the red just to see. Oh, there's a nice red Marvin Harrison Jr. Let's leave that guy up. Gene and Mitchell. So I may have just gotten a whole lot of veteran base to use for starting fires in the fireplace if it gets cold again. Came back from vacation right in the middle of all these storms that have been going across the country here. The wind was outrageous. Made it back safely though. There's Dallas Turner in the Elite Series rookies, Wilson and Wiggins. So yeah, this is a little bit of a off-color rip. You know, everybody's already seen Donruss. You know what you're getting. You especially know what you're getting out of the blasters. It's basically downtown or bust. Maybe you get some of the rookie QBs, some cool inserts, but you're really looking for downtowns. So I'm not really gonna rehash everything we're going for. There's production line, Evans and Mayfield, Barner on the rookie. There's our veterans. I'm not going to waste too much time, just basically going to rip through this stuff. I'll throw some of this in penny sleeves, top load it later on. But yeah, I figured I would try this out, test my luck. Like I said, if these red background boxes are indeed the skunk boxes, I may have only gotten 6 out of the 8. But to be safe, wink wink, to be safe, I may just rip myself. Plus it gives me something to rip. Yep, so we're back to a red box, all veteran base. Excuse me. Yep, all vets, no rookies. As you can see there, it looks like our boxes are almost repeating themselves. Yeah, Jalen Johnson, Dak Prescott. There's Preston Smith. So there's another fun thing. Dak Prescott, Preston Smith. Jalen Johnson, Dak Prescott, Preston Smith, Chris Jones. Yep. And there's a Chris Jones back there. So the boxes repeat themselves too. Interesting. So basically, they were just off the giant sheets of veteran base, and the boxes repeated themselves. So if I do this, oh, now my packs are all out of order. But yeah, it looks like they basically just cut all the sheets of veteran base, and then didn't put any inserts, and just threw in boxes. And it looks like all the cards are basically repeating themselves between the packs as you go through them. So that'll be interesting. Let's open up this next red box. If oh, there's our mem. So at least one mem. Troy Franklin, Jeff Blake. Yep, all veterans. So when I open up the next box, go through that first pack, if it's going to be the exact same order of Jalen Johnson, Dak Prescott, and so on and so forth. So yeah, each box looks like it only got one hit. Red box. And try to rip through this pretty fast. Like I said, all we're getting is base, so there's nothing really to get excited about. So we'll see if we can find the Jalen Johnson pack. He was off the back. Let's see. The first card's Jalen Johnson. We'll see if the Dak Prescott and all that is in front of him. Base. So yeah, good job, Panini. You did good. You had one job. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the stuff Panini is doing, all the sticker dumps and just pushing out a lot of random products. They're just trying to get stuff out the door before Fanatics takes over, which kind of sucks. Kind of curious to see which way Fanatics takes it. Unfortunately, it will largely be a monopoly across the board, across pretty much all sports, since Fanatics is going to get basketball and football. They've already got baseball. I will say the one thing about Fanatics getting it is that some of their cards are pretty nice. I mean, I do like a lot of their top stuff that they have for baseball. We got a bunch of Series 1. If you've seen those videos, I did rip some Series 1. Had some fun with that. So excited to see if they kind of apply some of that to their football. There's J.J. McCarthy on the Vortex. So at least, if nothing else, and at least getting a couple good rookie hits. We've already got Drake May. We got J.J. McCarthy. We did not get our Jalen Johnson pack. There we are, all base. Pile's trying to run away. All right, we're going to leave that blue one there and get through these red ones. What I am excited about is the Panini Encore that's coming out. If you haven't seen it, take a look. Panini's coming out with a new set. It's their debut edition called Encore. And they're basically copying the old Pinnacle styling. If you've seen the old Pinnacle cards, they were like the majority black. Very cool cards back in the 90s and 2000s. I like them. Taking a look at a lot of the previews. Checking out a lot of the early screenshots and everything. I had a lot of fun growing up ripping that stuff. My dad owned his card shop. I used to work in when I was a kid, and we used to rip stuff all the time, looking for a lot of those hot players back in the 90s, 2000s. So it definitely evokes some good memories. And I think that's where that Encore is going to be real nice. More because it's going to be more of a nostalgic piece, and I think it's probably what Panini was going for. Kind of get a little bit of nostalgia in the hobby. But it looks nice. It looks pretty cool. It is likely going to be a sticker dump. They're just going to be slapping all the stickers they have on those cards just to get them out the door. Hey, look at that. You got a kicker. Signature marks of Matt Ariza. All right. Well, at least got an autograph out of this. Nothing else. We got a whole lot of veteran base. I can probably make a few sets with this now. But that Panini Encore looks pretty cool. It's supposed to come out at the end of this month, end of March. And it's only a 200 card set, which is actually kind of nice. It's kind of like Rookies and Stars, where Rookies and Stars was a very small set. It wasn't like Prism, a little bit of Mosaic, or this Donruss where it's like 500, 700 card sets. The Encore is only a 200 card set, which will be nice at limiting some of the bloat that these sets have. Move that out of the way. So we'll see how it goes. I might order a case or two of that. Some of it because I kind of want to rip it. Looked like they had some pretty good patch cards. Looks like it's going to be kind of a middle of the road, possibly slightly higher end stuff. But also obviously looking forward to Optic in April. Not sure how I feel about Select. I saw some of the early Select pictures, and it looks pretty ugly. If you haven't seen the Select stuff, yeah, go take a look. Not sure how I feel about Select for this year, for 2024. Everything's coming out so late. Just because everything's been so delayed. The fight over the rights. I think Panini's kind of dragging this whole thing out. They're doing a little Weekend at Bernie's action. They're playing some music in the background, trying to keep the corpse of their license going for as long as possible. But the Select stuff that's coming out is really ugly. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I had a frog in my throat all day. Khalil Mack, there's an Adonai Mitchell. So we're at least getting some rookies out of here. Everything else is still veteran based, though. My stacks are getting big. I'll be able to prop up a house with this stuff once I'm done. Just zipping through it here because I don't think we really have anything that's going to surprise us. Unless there's just a randomly inserted downtown or something. Let's figure most people have seen Donruss get opened already. So no reason to really dwell on it. Alright, last box. This is a blue one. This does have the blue background behind Rogers. So hopefully this is one of the ones that actually has some stuff in it. Let's see. Let's take a look. Push all this veteran stuff so you can kind of see. Big old fat stacks back there. Yep, so we're back to red hot rookies in here. And we've got Michael Penix, Cornelius Johnson, and Troy Fatanu. Cool, so we're back to hits. So we should have the hits in this box. Nice little Penix red hot. We'll probably end up on eBay. If you want to check out the eBay store, once again, check out the link down below. I'll also throw up a QR code on the screen if you just want to take a picture, if you're watching this on your computer. Check out the eBay store. Tons of slabs, singles, rookies, vets, you name it. There's JSN on the Action Plus. Bucky Irving and Jordan Travis. Dude could have a bigger role. We'll see what the Jets do in either free agency or the draft. Man. Let me get past this frog in my throat here. It's cool, you only got to listen to me for a couple more packs. We've got a red press proof, Sam Darnold, Darius Robinson, and Tyler Guyton. Yeah, check out the eBay store. Plenty of stuff over there. New stuff usually added weekly. Like I said, just coming back off of vacation, so getting caught up on a ton of slabs. I think I got about 40 or so, 40, 50 slabs to get listed. Some of them you've probably seen in the previous videos when I did the PSA reveal. There's another signal. Nope. Tyson Bagent. There's Rattler and Tip. Yeah, if you've seen the Beckett and PSA reveals, those will most likely be going up here on eBay if they are not already. So check out the eBay store. Plenty of deals to be had. I like to wheel and deal. There's a little Spencer Rattler, Rookie Revolution. Brock Bowers on the rookie. Also have a 75 card submission in with SGC right now. They received it last week. It sounds like, just like Tag, they're pretty backlogged, so might take a little bit to get back, but stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe, comment. Gilbert Brown, Malachi Corley. And when that SGC reveals, like I said, 75 cards should be a pretty big one. Hopefully I've kind of learned some of what they're looking for when it goes to grading, as far as some of the stuff that I've been missing, like the surface issues, centering, all that. And we'll see what how SGC likes my stuff. and we will show that off, and then that will most likely end up in the eBay store. So there you have it. 6 of the 8 boxes, at least that were on the shelf. It looks like the ones that had the red background on them behind Rogers, those are the ones that are the absolute skunk boxes. The ones with the blue background, even if you get them from Target, as long as they have the blue background behind Rogers, those look like the normal boxes. But it does look like those red ones, they basically just chopped up a bunch of vet stuff, weren't paying attention, and bagged them all up and sent them out the door. So here's my big old stacks of veteran base. This is pretty much all I got for hits and my rookies. So out of 8 boxes, definitely got skunked. But it is what it is. Gives me something to rip in my off time. Appreciate everybody for stopping in and checking this one out. Again, be careful if you're grabbing stuff from Target. Avoid the ones with the red backgrounds. It looks like the blue ones seem to be okay, but the Target stuff is a little rough. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Like, subscribe, comment, and catch you later.